What is up guys, Stream here. Boruto episode 30 came out and we are gonna do a recap. Let's go. Alright, so it starts out with the new fake 7 ninja swordsmen about to fight. Basically this is a recap that takes up the first minute of watch time, and it continues where Chojo is caught and he's fighting the guys with the executioner's blade, the blunt hammer and sword, and the sewing needle. Then it goes to Boruto and Yagura almost about to fight. The main act, Sarada versus Buntan. Buntan attacks first with the jutsu Feast of Lightning, and Sarada survives because she activated her Sharingan. This is the first time where her Sharingan is being used against an enemy, and it helps her dodge the lightning balls that are being thrown at her. Sarada sees an opening, she attacks with a stab, she finds out that she's not there, and she's about to get attacked. It goes back to Chojo barely surviving the hammer being thrown at him. He tells the guy with the executioner's blade to make sure he aims well. The guy with the executioner's blade attacks. Chojo pulls the thread that he's tied up to block the sword and to cut the thread. He's free and he picks up his regular sword. It goes back to Sarada versus Buntan and she activates her Genjutsu. Buntan retreats and we find out that Kiba the Fang can be controlled in mid-air, kind of like Shin Uchiha's Mangekyo Sharingan, but with the swords. She also activates his jutsu called Snakehead, which is like a traveling lightning fish in the water, so that Sarada can't run in the water and she's forced to stay on land. The episode goes back to Boruto and Kagura, and Boruto's talk no jutsu is weak. Going back to Chojo, I bet in the back of his mind he's like, I'm gonna wreck these kids. They start fighting, and then it goes back to Sarada. She gets caught by the fish, but then we find out it's a shadow clone, and she admits that it's Boruto's jutsu that saved her back there. Buntan says that her father was killed by Naruto. Sarada goes full savage. She charges the head straight towards Buntan, and as Buntan's waving signs, Sarada copies the jutsu, and now they're going head to head with the same jutsu. Basically, they're both Pikachus at this point. And then it goes back to Mitsuki traveling to where Boruto is, and then goes back to a flashback where Sui gets to Mitsuki talking about the scroll, and it has intel that Mitsuki can give to Boruto so that it could help defeat their enemies. Next scene, Shizuma is next to Kagura, probing him to kill Boruto. Kagura says, I'll do it. He's about to attack, and then it transitions back to Sarada. Both Kunoichis go on close range combat. There's this flashback with Buntan that no one cares about, and then it goes back to the scene with Chojuro. Chojuro goes full on savage, lets the sewing needle go through him, then he goes past the sewing needle and knocks out the girl. His sword's cut in half at this point. He blocks the executioner's blade with the sword that's cut in half, and then he defeats the wannabe Zabuza. He catches the executioner's blade, points it towards the big guy, and the big guy just gives up. And then observing from afar, the guy with the explosive blade is about to go in, but by surprise, Iwabe comes in, they connect, and then Iwabe has his surprise swords and defeats him. And then the guy with the explosive blade commits suicide by exploding himself. Going back to Sarada, she sees the electric fish passing by and she's like, oh, bubbles. Buntan goes to attack Sarada. She thinks she defeated her and then finds out that she's under a Genjutsu this entire time. Sarada gives her a chemistry lesson, holds out an explosive tag, drops it like the mic, and boom, it explodes, defeats her, and Sarada faints in the process. Then it goes back to Boruto and Kagura fighting, and it ends with a really weird cliffhanger like last episode's, and that's the recap. I hope you guys enjoyed the recap. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we will talk in the review in the next video. Deuces.